Hall Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge Fate Stay Night Remastered. So, ich weiß gerade nicht mal so hundertprozentig was war, aber da ist nur What I brought upright and out of my futon. Ich glaube, er hat sich gerade schlafen gelegt oder sonstiges. It's 6:30 in the morning. Fresh sunlight powers in from outside. Ach so, stimmt ja, die war ja gerade die Situation gehabt, dass er Dings selber aufgehalten hat, die ja mit Assassin gekämpft hat und sich dann dann hatte er ja noch Tosaka die ganze Sache erklärt gehabt, wenn ich mir recht entsinne. Saber is staring right at me. I overslept, sorry. I will get up right away.
私に謝る必要はないと思いますが、ゆっくりしている余裕がないのは事実です。先ほど、さくらと凛が揉めていたようですから。
Sakura and Tosaka are arguing? What's going on? Hold on, don't throw me into a situation I don't understand just as I'm waking up. Is that happening in Tosaka's room?
いいえ、今です。私も通りかかっただけですから、詳しくは知りませんが。
Got it, I will head there now. Oh, but there's something I forgot to do.
何でしょうか、シロ。
Good morning, Saber. Thanks for waking me. Die Reaktion, I greet her and then I head out to the hallway. But seriously, what the hell did Tosaka do to start an argument with Sakura? Ich find's lustig, dass er nicht bedenkt, dass es auch andersherum sein könnte. Tosaka, in the living room. There's no sign of Sakura. Tosaka is alone, casually watching the weather forecast on TV.
おはよう。朝っぱらから人の名前を叫ぶなんて穏やかじゃないわね。
She turns around as if to ask if something had happened. Huh? That's weird. It doesn't look like she was fighting with Sakura at all. Morning. Hey, Tosaka, I heard you and Sakura were arguing. Is that true?
そっか。セイバーから聞いたのか。ええ。客観的に見ればそういうことになるけど、別に大したことじゃないわよ。単にしばらくここには来るなって言いつけただけだから。
She's so casual about basically banning Sakura from my house. That is ridiculous. Sakura already said no to staying away from this house. So there's no way she would agree even if we asked again.
ないけど、交換条件を出したら帰ってくれたわよ。Sakuraが1週間ここに来なければ、私はおとなしく家に戻るって言ったの。それで交渉成立。しぶしぶだけど帰っていったわ。そうそう。シローによろしくだって。
You did what? Why would she do something like that without telling me? Actually, I shouldn't yell at her for it. Tosaka's just done something I should have. You're right, sorry for making you be the bad guy so early in the morning. You must feel terrible, Tosaka.
いや、別に面倒でも嫌でもなかったけど、なんだってそんなこと言うわけ、シロ
？Because weren't you and Sakura friends? Telling Sakura to leave not once but twice doesn't sound like a fun job. That's why I feel bad. I'm the one who should take charge. But I made you do the dirty work again.
いいけどそんなの。私だって自分の安全第一でSakuraを追い出したんだし。シロにそう謝られる筋合いなんてないわ。
Huh? What do you mean for your own safety?
だってシンジがマスターだったんでしょ。あいつのことだからシロんとこにSakuraがいるって分かったら目の敵にするに決まってるもの。だからシンジとの決着がつくまではSakuraはここにいさせない方がいいのよ。
I get it. She makes a good point. Shinji said he doesn't tell Sakura anything. I don't think he was lying. But if he finds out his little sister comes here so often, he might get the wrong idea. You're right, it could look to Shinji like we're taking Sakura as hostage.
そういうこと。もっともそんなことは別にして、 ここが危険なことにか、あんまり頻繁に夜出歩かせるのもなんだし、しばらくは遠慮してもらった方がいいのよ。それがさくらのためだし、私たちのためでもある。
Yeah, you're right. I feel bad for Sakura, but I will just have to apologize and ask her for forgiveness later. So I won't be able to explain myself even when the time comes. This is really getting to me. I feel really bad about turning Sakura away like this, even if it's temporary. She's been so unselfish about helping me for all this time.
あら、随分と元気がないこと。さっき人を怒鳴りつけてくれた異性はどこに行ったのかしらね。エミヤ君はそんなにさくらがいないと寂しいのかな？
Der Tease in der Stimme. Tosaka grins maliciously. Oh crap, I've known she would tease me whenever I show vulnerability. But I went and did it again. Leave me alone. Sakura was the symbol of peace at our house. She offset whatever Fujin and I were lacking, so of course I'm down about us sending her away for our own selfish reasons.
なんだ、よくわかってるじゃない。それだけ言えれば合格よ。少しは勝ち切ってのが出てきたみたいね。
Huh? What are you trying to say?
わからない？つまりね、戦いが終わればさくらは戻ってくるでしょ。シロは聖杯なんていらないって言うけど、それなら今まで会ってくれた平穏のために戦えばいい。ほら、目的がはっきりしていいじゃない？
Tosaka smiles her very biggest smile. When she puts it like that, I really have no choice but to agree. Oh, irgendwie ist mein Auge gerade. Damn, I don't know what to say. What she said there confirms that she is both mean-spirited and ridiculously awesome at the same time.
じゃあしばらくさくらちゃんは来ないの？
Yes, that's what's going on. Why don't you do your parents a favor and go home once in a while for a change? Graham's cat was complaining about his daughter neglecting him.
お父さんなんかほっといてもいいの。私がいなくたって死にゃしないんだから。それにね、さくらちゃんがいないんなら余計私がしっかりしなくちゃダメじゃない。シロだって男の子だもん。万が一があったら懲戒免職よ。そうなったら責任取ってくれる？シロ？
That will never happen. Sadly, since I'm a man, I can't really confidently deny that.
エミヤ君何かしらね、今の透明は。
She glares. Tosaka's eyes point to me from one side. I don't think anything would happen. Tosaka not staying here for fun. You know, I sure know that.
そう。よかった。やっぱりエミヤ君は信用できますね、先生。当然です。シロは私でもちょっと趣味に走りすぎたかっていうぐらい落ち着いてるんだから。
Oh Mann. Tosaka manipuliert sie halt auch echt übel. Seva continues to eat in silence as she observes the two interacting. It's been 2 days, but I don't think I will ever get used to this.
あ、そうそうシロ。弓道部のことなんだけどね。三釣さんが怪我したっていう話知ってる
Mitsuzuri, did she pick a fight with someone in another club again? Honestly, she really needs to calm down. She's going to be a third year soon. So how is she doing? Is she hurt bad?
うん、それは大丈夫。軽い捻挫だって。学校の帰り道に怪しいやつに襲われたそうよ。あの子って俊足でしょ。スパーッと勢いよく逃げたんだけど、最後に転んで怪我したみたい。
I see, I'm glad nothing bad happened. But honestly, whoever tried to attack her is either a real daredevil or they are just reckless. Either way, they were a fool. I just thought...
てっきり逃げたんじゃなくてノックアウトしたって思ったんでしょう。
Fujini grins. Yep, she sure knows Ayako Mitsuzuri well. Yeah, it's rare for Mitsuzuri to run away. But I guess she's not so tough against thieves. I suppose things worked out for the best. Something like that will probably teach her a thing or two about being feminine. Ey, also... wenn ich mal so drüber nachdenke, Shiro ist verdammt sexistisch, muss man sagen. Manch Amara is nodding approvingly.
ねえねえ、エミヤ君。
Suddenly, when Tosaka slaps my shoulder smiling at me.
私からもちょっと耳寄りな話してあげよっか。
Huh? What? I doubt it will be more interesting than what I just heard.
今まで黙ってたけどね、私と綾子って仲良しなの。休みの日は2人で遊びに行くぐらいの仲って知ってた？
Wait. Schön. Why are she and Mitsuzuri friends? Come again?
今の話、一言一句間違えずに伝えてあげるから安心して。エミヤくんも喜んでたって言ったら、綾子ったらそりゃあもう瓦10枚はぶち抜くぐらいに喜ぶんじゃないかな。
I would like to amend my statement. See, it was just a figure of speech. It's not something I would be proud of if people hear it. So I would really appreciate if you kept it to yourself.
そうなの？なら黙っていてもいいけど、それなりの条件がないときついかな。ほら、ついポロッと口に出ることってあるじゃない？
Alter. Oh, wie herrlich. Ja, Junge. You are fucked up. I can't believe this. Sure, you sound sincere, but I'm not buying it.
あら、ごめんなさい。別に楽しいわけじゃないから誤解しないでね。
Yeah, there's no misunderstanding here. Yeah, she's enjoying this. Got it, I will start making Western style breakfast from now on. You said it earlier, you mentioned that breakfast should have bread.
上出来ね。マーマレードだけじゃなくて、いちごのジャムも忘れないでくれると嬉しいわ。
I don't know what you have against Japanese breakfast, you foreigner wannabe. I can't believe you would so radically change our breakfast just to suit your needs, you tyrant.
いいえ、それは違います。朝食がパンになるのは私も嬉しい。加えて半熟の卵を用意していただければ文句はないのですが。
Saber jumps right into the discussion. Is that so? Fine. You all just want Western style food? Damn it. Sakura makes a Western style breakfast one time and it goes right to your heads. Fine then, I will serve bread for tomorrow, so no more complaints, right? So what was said here stays here. Don't you dare blab about this to me, Tsuzuri. I half and shove rice into my mouth without looking at either of them. And then...
なんでそんな無駄なことするのかな?
Fujine, who had been watching our conversation with a look of wonderment, finally speaks up. What do you mean pointless?
だって遠坂さんが話さなくても私が三辻さんに話しちゃうじゃん。こんな面白い話黙ってられないよ私。
Alter, der Blick von ihr. Der Blick von ihr. Fujine shakes her head disapprovingly as she eats. Actually, I need to think of a way to deal with her, or I'm really in trouble. Breakfast ends and it's 7:30. Fujine surprisingly stays back and suggests that the three of us walk to school. But we can't do that. I made a decision last night. Now that I've said I won't rely on Saber, I can't afford to take it easy anymore. No, don't worry about locking up. I'm not going to school today. I wave Fujine and Tosaka off. Fujine freezes, stupefied for just a few seconds.
学校休むってどういうことよ?
Tosaka beat Fujine to the chase.
そうよシロ。学校休むってシロどこも悪くないでしょ?
No, but my scar hurts. You know how scars hurt when the weather changes? It's like that.
それ嘘でしょシロ。
Yeah, but let me off the hook just for today, Fujine. It's not that I don't like school. There's something I have to do, and it's just more important right now, so let me go.
もうそんな言い方されたら私の負けじゃない。シロが事情を話さない時っていつもそうなんだもん。昔っからそうだよね。
Fujine is complaining, but at least she understands. So that is. I will leave the school to you, Tosaka.
そう。まあ、エミヤくんがいようがいなかろうが、こっちには支障はないし。確かに悪くない選択よ、それ。
Yeah, Lee says to me I'm not going to work for a while either, so I won't be leaving the house much.
わかった。それじゃあ行ってくるね、シロ。怪我で学校を休むんだから、あんまり外に出ちゃダメよ。
それじゃあね。今回はいいけど、次からは事前に相談してよね、こういうことは。
Toll. I should probably clean the floors. I told Sarah to meet me here a little later. I always just do the bare minimum of cleaning in here. It has been years since I spared with anyone in this place. It would probably be rude to both the dojo and Sarah if I don't clean up a little. But honestly I don't know what she's going to do for her sword training. I've spared using a shinai with Kiritsugu many times, but Kiritsugu and I never really cared about proper form. It was more like a couple of amateurs beating each other up. I never really had any plans to practice kendo seriously, and I was really only taught how to fight opponents wielding a sword. Ja, Kiritsugu war auch mehr so der Pistolentyp, muss man dazu fairerweise sagen. I was never keen on using tools in a fight. My interest was always making and fixing them. In that sense, this might be the first time for me to learn proper swordsmanship in any serious sense. Saber swordsmanship is different than kendo, but I'm sure there are some things in common. And I don't think they are so different and I won't be able to keep up. I hear the door open. Saber arrives precisely on time. That works out well, since I've just finished cleaning. Sorry, I made you wait. I was thinking of having you teach me here.
どうかしましたか、シロ。何か意外なものを見るような顔をしていますが。
Oh, it's nothing. I was just surprised that you are still in the same clothes. I thought you were going to wear your other outfit. We're training with swords, so I immediately thought of Saber in her armor, since that's what she always wears when she's fighting.
はあ、武装している方がいいというのでしたら着替えますが。そうですね。私がどうかしていました。たとえ試合とはいえ、鎧をまとわないのはシロに失礼です。申し訳ありません。すぐに着替えてきます。
Oh, that's not what I mean. I just misunderstood. It's fine. I actually prefer you in this outfit to your armor.
は、ですが、この服装ではシロの気が済まないのではないのですか？
Unsatisfactory? I mean, you don't look like you are dressed for a bout right now, but it shouldn't matter as long as you are comfortable. Wearing armor all day will just tire you out.
それはそうですが、この服装で剣を振るうのはおかしくはないでしょうか？
Why would you think that? It's not weird. You look good. I think you look better right now than you do in your armor.
理解しかねます。この服装は確かに気軽なのですが、戦闘には耐えられないでしょう。セーバーとしては不向きな姿だと思うのですが。
Don't you dare wear that outfit in a fight, dummy. You are a girl, Saber. Girls look good in outfits like this, so this is fine. And then I return the rack I've been cleaning with to the bucket, and I bring back two Shina that had been leaning against the wall. So what are you planning for training, Saber? I'm leaving everything to you to decide, so tell me anything no matter how absurd it might be. I toss her the bamboo sword. Saber seems distracted as she catches the Shina and stares at me quietly. Huh? Is there a problem with bamboo swords? Don't tell me you want to use wooden or even real blades. She's really a tough instructor. This is beyond anything I imagined.
いえ、そのようなことはありません。せっかく優れた試合用の模造刀があるのですから、こちらを使うことにしましょう。
Saber draws in a deep breath and goes right back to being the normal Saber as I know her. That's a relief. It would be too noisy to spare with wooden swords. So what are we going to do? Are you going to make me strengthen my body by swinging the sword 500 times or run laps?
その必要はないでしょう。私から見ても、シロの運動能力は水準に達しています。これ以上肉体面を鍛えるのであれば、それは1日や2日でできることではありません。シロは魔術師としては未熟ですが、戦士としては 悲観したものではないと思います。幼い頃からよほど懸命に鍛えてきたのですね。
Wait, that's all I was really good at. You don't have to be talented in magecraft to work out physically.
それが幸いしたのでしょう。ランサーに襲われて死に至らなかったのはシローのそういう努力の賜物ですから。ですがそれは武器になるほどのものではありません。人間には限界がある。シローの体はその限界の域には程遠いし、突破することも難しいでしょう。ですから私が教えることはただ戦うことだけです。
What do you mean, just fight? Based on your tone, it doesn't sound like you will teach me how to fight.
当然です。一朝一夕で戦闘技術など身につくはずがないでしょう。私にできることはマスターに一回でも多く戦いを味わってもらうことだけです。
Also Zeit für Prügel.
そもそも人に物を教えることは苦手なのですから、私に指示されても困ります。
Hello? Having your son so proud about that makes it a bit awkward for me as a student. So we are just going to have a bunch of matches?
ええ。ただそれだけです、マスター。寸止めはなし。お互い相手を殺すつもりで打ち合いましょう。そうですね。1時間もすればどういうことなのか理解してもらえると思います。
Oh, Shiro wird so zusammengeprügelt. Sarah REASTERED, gently gripping her shinai. Huh? I tilt my head wondering what she means, but I also grip my shinai as Saber does. In that instant, my vision goes black. Saber is teaching me one very simple lesson. No matter what I do, no matter what strategy I come up with, none of it will change the outcome of a fight against someone I just don't have a chance of beating. Ouch, that hurts. It's definitely broken.
折れているのならもっとたくましい腕になっています。重度の打ち身ですが、今のシローならじきに回復するでしょ
う。Okay, then let's keep going.
まだ続けるのですか、シロー。確かに打ち身ではありますが、すぐに動いていいものではありません。
Says the person who didn't hesitate to charge at my arm. Fine. If you don't feel like it, I will use this opportunity. I got her. Nope, obviously. schön.
人の話を聞いてください。明らかにシローは疲労しています。そんな体ではせっかくの修練も無駄になるのですから、休憩を入れるべきです。
But it is disgraceful for you to beat me so badly when you are so obviously taking it easy on me. If I can't even get you to much as raise a brow, I will be too frustrated to even collapse.
驚くというのでしたら、もう十分驚いています。強情だとは思っていましたが、まさかこれほどとは思っていなかった。
Well, sorry about that. I hate losing.
ええ、それは嫌というほど思い知りましたので結構です。ともかく休憩にしますから、シローも竹刀を置いてください。床も汗で滑りやすくなっている。極限状態での模擬戦でもなし、疲労困憊して足場も不確かなどという状態では意味がありません。
Why not? I thought combat training was supposed to stimulate worst case scenarios, if not.
それこそ無意味です。いいですか、シロー。あなたがサーバントと戦うというのでしたら、体力は万全、足場は完全、逃走経路は確保済みという状況以外での戦闘は無意味です。あなたは全てが充実した状態でなければサーバントと戦いにさえならない。最悪の状態で戦うという時点であなたは選択を間違えているのです。
So what you're saying is that I shouldn't even bother trying to fight in situations like this.
そういうことです。そうなってはどのような奇跡もシローを救いはしないでしょう。あなたの戦いはまず自身を万全にし、的確な状況を模索することから始まるのです。
Got it. Then I would like to take a break. I slump against the wall and slowly slide down to the floor. Phew. I exhale. Air should be what I feel coming from my lungs, but instead there's only heat. Ouch. While my body is throbbing with pain, I glance towards the clock on the wall. It's a little past 11 o'clock. We started around 9, so we've been sparring for about 2 hours. During the first hour, I was just getting beaten up. Saber struck suddenly, then I blacked out. I woke up thinking I would be more careful, then just got knocked right back out. After getting beaten up repeatedly, my body seemed to get used to it. Or maybe my anger just triggered some latent power. But eventually I did manage to block the first blow. The problem came after that. Here's a thought. Would humans dare to or even be able to fight back against an opponent who is so much stronger and more skilled? You only. The answer was no, because I blacked out the instant I flinched. After that, it was just a repeated show of a cat cornering a rat. If no matter how I tried to block the attack, I was just going to fall. Mortally wounded, then I had no choice but to attack in desperation. Of course, she deflected my attacks easily and knocked me out, but as I got used to it, I started getting enough time and awareness to intuit that the next attack would kill me, so I had just enough time to think to myself, oh crap. I guess in general sense I was getting into the swing of things. Herrlich. Das ist auch so. Das ist auch ein Absatz, den finde ich sehr geil. Muss ich sagen. So after that I went on the defensive. My intuition kept screaming that the next attack would knock me out, so I tried to avoid it. Like any living thing would. I managed to parry Saber's Shinai attack as they rained down upon me, and while I waited for an opening to counterattack, she struck a fatal blow. I managed to stand up and think that next time I would last longer. Then think maybe I should just go on the offense before she can strike, since I couldn't hold out anyway. And then it went on for 2 hours. I'm not sure this is going to make me stronger, but I do think it's helping me get used to fighting. Practice, so I'm neither confused nor too calm in the face of the enemy. All I'm doing is teaching myself that I'm a single mistake away from death. But if you asked me, I thought this was meaningless, I would say no. With no effective weapon to use, the feeling of constantly being on edge is the most important thing I have.
お疲れ様でした。どこか痛むところはありますか、シロ?
The next thing I know, Saber is right next to me. I'm so exhausted, I'm dripping sweat all over the floor. Saber isn't even breathing hard. It would be hard to find anywhere that doesn't hurt at this point. You really didn't hold back, Saber. It actually felt extraordinary having you just come at me without even having a chance of defending myself. I have to admit, I'm saying that entirely because I'm a sore loser.
はい。シロに合わせて加減はしましたが、容赦はしないよう心がけました。手心を加えては戦いにはなりませんから。
Yeah, thanks to this training, I think I can calmly deal with a Doberman running at me with his leash off. Then again, I wouldn't be good enough yet if it's just a Doberman, so I will still need more training. I am in a moment of honest reflection. I've always thought I trained myself more than the average person, but now I'm ashamed for throwing in the towel after just 2 hours of sparring with Saber.
いいえ、そのようなことはありません。シロの打ち込みは一心で力がありました。時にあまりの熱心さに対応を忘れたほどです。
Oh, I'm suddenly embarrassed again. For a while we had just been two people sparring with our Shinai with no thought given to being a man and a woman, but now she caught me off guard. Hold on, I'm going to drink some water.
水ですか？それでしたら私が汲んできますから、シロは休んでいてください。
Saber goes to get some water. Ooh, that was a close one. Huh? Close. What was so close? Ich würde sagen, an dem Punkt beende ich dann mal hier diese Folge. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao!